Assalamualaikum students. Hope you will be in the best of health and iman. Today we are going to learn page number 5, the exercises of Pippi Longstocking. Let's open and recall the story. Pippi Longstocking is an imaginary story of a cartoon character in which he impresses Tommy and Annika. She plays Tom with them and she thinks about them and she tells about her family and many things about ourselves. Today we will solve the exercises comprehension. There are more than 4 parts. Answer the following question. I have done some questions for you. First of all, you will have to make your copy like this. Pippi Longstocking, words to know. You will write words to know over there and learn them. On the second page, you will write exercises, comprehension, answer the following questions. What was the name of Pippi's house? The name of Pippi's house was Villa Valicula. What were Tommy and Annika thinking while standing by their gate? They were thinking about what they should do, whether anything exciting was likely to happen or whether it was going to be one of those dull days when they couldn't think of anything to play. Actually, they were wandering aimlessly and they didn't know there is someone living in their neighbors. What was unusual about how Pippi went on morning walk? The unusual thing about Pippi's morning walk was that she walked with one foot on the gutter, one foot on the pavement. On the way back, she walked backward. Which 3 countries did Pippi say she had been to? She mentioned Congo, Egypt, and South America. Where were Pippi's parents? Pippi's mother was dead and her father was on Cannibal Island. What did Annika say Pippi about Ling? Annika told Pippi that it is weak to lie. What did Tommy realize while he was speaking to Pippi? Tommy realized that he was not going to have one of those days. Meeting with Pippi was something new and exciting in his life. What was the name of Pippi's pet monkey? Pippi's pet monkey's name was Mr. Nilsson. How do we know that pet monkey was polite? Because he takes off his hat and bows politely. This was the first part. A to I questions are done for you and are being shown and read for you. The question J and K are not including in your syllabus. Say whether the following statements about the story are true or false. Tommy and Annika live next door to Pippi. This is true. The monkey was wearing an orange tie. This is false. The Pippi shoes were too small. This is also false. The Pippi was very shy. Tommy was very shy. This is also false. Pippi walked home backward. This is true. Pippi invited Tommy and Annika to breakfast. This is also true. Challenge. Imagine you are Tommy and Annika. Write a letter to your friend to tell him about your new neighbors. Pippi Longstocking. You can use the detail from the story such as description of Pippi in the 3rd paragraph and help you use layout for the letter given at the end of this book. This is the challenge for you, and you should write a smaller even the letter to make it clear that you have some clear concept about the chapter. So you must have to write a letter and send it to your school WhatsApp number so that it may be checked, and we will inshallah appreciate you. The third part of comprehension is answer these questions about the following lines from the story. We can be friends anyway, can't we? Who said this? Pippi said this. Who replies what they say? Tommy replies, he said, oh, sure. Why was Speaker worried that they might not be friends? Annika said it was weak to lie, so perhaps Pippi thought worried. So why was the speaker worried that they might not be friends? Actually, the speaker is worried because Anika is talking about the telling the lie. So probably the answer will be this. Anika said it was weak to lie, so perhaps Pippi thought worried. The next. Use the following words and phrases from the passage in sentences of your own. Stepped out, had no idea. They have been done for you because these are not very much easy, but you can make your own, which I have done for you. They are the like this, but you can make your sentences your own. Stepped out. She stepped out of her car. Had no idea. I had no idea about your work. Wondering whether. I was wondering whether I should catch a ball. Grow into. The seedling should grow into a tall, attractive plant. Gather. Tear gathered in her eyes. It must be admitted that she's very much talented girl. Now move toward the next. Remarkable. Congratulations on your remarkable success. You can be sure. You can be sure that your new computer will have USB ports. Politely. Always speak politely. These are done from my side, but this will be very good if you will make your own sentences. This will be a good creation, and inshallah you will make. Inshallah you are the capable student, so you will inshallah prepare. The next one, learning about language. The C participles, fill in the blanks in the following. First one has been done for you. Break, broke, broken. This is the first form, second form, third form. Go, went, gone. Stream, streamed, streamed. Say, said, said. Show, showed, shown. Cheat, cheated, cheated. Hear, heard, heard. Spread, spread, spread. Use all these words in the end column in sentences of your own. In the third one, you will have to add articles in the passage. This is done for you. I am going to read this passage once. Once upon a time, there lived a king who was a fine man. The kingdom he ruled was very large, and all the people who lived in it were happy and prosperous. One day a great flood of the water came pouring down from the mountain and swept away the palace and the most city. Many of the people were drowned, but the king sent his army and carried everyone to some high ground. In this way he saved many people from death. Using who or which, this is number 4. Join the sentences with who or which. Remember that we usually use who for the people and which for the things. Okay, for the people always use who, and which is for all other people. Using who, this has been done for you. This is the dog, because dog is not a man, it's not a people, so it's yours which. This is the dog which has strange name. This is the bin which the dog tipped over. This is the teacher who told the boys to be honest. These are the children who are throwing the water at us. This is the fence which they looked over. This is Mohit who lived next door. This is cat which comes into our house every night. This has been done for you. You can watch this reel. You also will write on your notebook as neat as I have done for you. The next is on your book. Underline the noun in the following sentences. Once upon a time, there was an old man called Ramesh. One day he took his dog and went to the forest. Suddenly, out of the bushes came a fierce tiger. Ramesh was afraid, but his dog feared no man or creature. It took one step toward the tiger and barked. Ramesh stood with his back against a tree. Soon the tiger ran into the forest. Ramesh went home and told his wife about their brave pet. "Well done," she said in a loud voice, and the dog wagged its tail. The word man, Ramesh, tree, dog, bushes, tiger, step, again dog, man, tiger, step, back, forest, tiger, Ramesh, wife, voice, these all are noun. The noun is the name of anything in the world. In English, words are made up of syllables. A syllable contains one vowel sound. It usually short. Sometimes whole word can be a syllable. Sometimes a word may consist of two or more syllables. Up, one, because there is one vowel in it. Turned, T-U-R-N-E-D. There is also one syllable. Faithful, faithful. Faith is one syllable. The full is the second. Dangling. Dang is the first syllable. Ling is the second syllable. Dangling. Steadily. Three syllables. Steadily. 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 Each vowel sound has different syllable. Listen the way to these words are pronounced. The last part of the word attend is set more force to stress. Attend. Attend. The first syllable of jacket is stressed. Jacket. Jacket. Listen carefully and repeat the following words aloud. They are all from the story you have read. Mark stressed syllable. They say words aloud again. Always. Always. Okay. Other. Never. Lovely. Playmat. Summer. Morning. Realize. Looking. Admitted. Monkey. Backward. Lying. Little. Widest. Considering. Enough. Shoulder. Indeed. Wicked. Angel. Moment. Courage. Remember. Continued. Breakfast. So these are the syllables. You will all must have to read them aloud carefully. Composition, the very interesting part of the chapter. Read the description of Pippi Longstocking in the third paragraph and start writing. Pick up one of the people in the picture below. Describe them in detail. You will have to read the description of Pippi Longstocking in the third paragraph. Okay? Pick up one of these pictures below and describe them in details. When in third paragraph you will read the description about Pippi, you will come to know how her eyes, how her legs, how her dress, how her height or smile is described. So In the same way, you can take any of the one character and describe his or her beauty in your own composition. So this will be very much appreciated when you will work, inshallah. Send your work via WhatsApp on the school's number. Hope you will complete the chapter, prepare the test for it. Thank you so much for your listening. Stay blessed.